Guys, do you see this? So we all finished and ready. Our saffron rice, our sticky on the stove, chicken, coleslaw, and some avocado. Yes, guys. It's your girl Nika here, bringing you another video. Today's video, guys, we will be making some oven top sticky chicken and some saffron rice. Yes, guys. So before we begin, guys, if you have not subscribed to this channel yet, I want you to do so. And when you finish, I want you to, when you finish watching the video, remember, guys, to share, like, and comment down below. And let me know what you guys would like to see me bring for you. Okay? So, and always remember, when you finish this channel, jump over and check out Newman. Okay? Give that channel some love on that side too. So let's begin. So before me here, I have 4 pieces of leg and thigh, guys. Yes, I washed, I drain and I dry already, so they're just ready to be seasoned now. So I will begin with what seasoning I'm using here. Okay, so I have 3 different types of all-purpose seasoning. I have salt, black pepper, I have onion, garlic powder, paprika, and some dried thyme. I also has 3 teaspoons of green food seasoning. Okay, green meat seasoning, sorry. So I'm just gonna apply all of this in here, and we're gonna give this a mix, okay? And then we're gonna set this aside for about 30-35 minutes to season. It will be so much better if you have seasoned this overnight before you begin cooking. Yes, the longer the season is, the more infused, okay, the meat will be and it will taste. So we're gonna season this, get it coated all over every piece. We don't want to leave out any. We want all coated. Okay? Yes, guys. So we do that, we get it all. So our chicken is well thoroughly seasoned, okay? So we're gonna cover this at this moment, and we're gonna set this aside, okay, to marinate. Now we're gonna continue with our rice while our chicken marinating, okay? We're just gonna get the rice out of the way, okay? So we have a hot pot, just with some oil I has here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some fine chop, 1 clove of garlic and half of chopped onion into our pot. Okay? We're just going to let it fry up for a minute. Yes, guys. Okay? So I have 1.5 cup of washed rice. You can use any type of rice you have, no problem. So we're just going to add this in at this moment. Okay, we have our fire on less than medium, okay? So we're just going to fry up the rice with the onion and garlic here. We're not making fried rice, guys. So we're just making saffron rice, okay? So keep that in mind. So I have my fire like less than medium. So I'm just gonna fry up the rice a little bit. So after about a minute of frying up the rice, we're gonna add 1.5 cups of water now. Remember, we have 1.5 cups of rice. We're gonna add 1.5 cups of water, or just enough water to cover the rice, okay? So now we're gonna add in our flavor for our rice. So I have 1 teaspoon of butter. I have unsalted butter. I'm gonna put ½ teaspoon of salt. I'm gonna put some rice seasoning, about 1 teaspoon, and some saffron. Same thing. about a teaspoon. Okay, so everything is a teaspoon. Now we're gonna mix everything together. Okay, we just want to get that color in the rice. You could have add some sweet pepper if you wanted to, but I don't want to put the peppers because the kids don't like the peppers, so I omit my sweet peppers. But you could have, it's really good with the sweet peppers too. Okay, so yes, so we're gonna let this come to a boil. When it boils, you're gonna taste to see if you have enough salt. I know I have enough salt. Okay, but you're gonna taste and make sure you have enough salt. So when it comes to a boil, you're gonna turn your fire low and leave it to steam and get that nice grainy rice. So we're gonna begin with our chicken. Okay, so I have a non-stick pot that I will be using. Guys, if you want, you can use a little bit of oil before you put your chicken, but I have my skin on my chicken, so when that skin starts steam, it's going to release its juice and its oil, so you don't want too much oil in your pot. But if you want, you could use a little teaspoon of oil first before you apply your meat. Okay, so I'm going to put my meat at this moment. Okay, what we're gonna do, okay, we're gonna let the chicken cook. We're not dusting it, we're not putting no flour, nothing. We just put it in the pot just as. Okay, guys? So I'm gonna let the chicken cook on one side for 15 minutes, and then I'm gonna turn it to cook on the next side for another 15 minutes. I'm just doing 4 pieces. I'm not doing all my chicken. Okay, so we're just gonna cook 4 pieces. So we're gonna put our lid and we're gonna let this cook down for 15 minutes on one side, and then we're gonna come back and turn it on the other side. So we're about 15 minutes here. Okay, our fire is still on medium low. So we're gonna turn now the other side of the chicken. We're gonna flip the chicken now. Okay, I want you all to see what's going on here. So this side started to get color. That's nice. So we're gonna flip each piece. Okay, we're gonna leave it for 15 more minutes again, and then we're gonna come back and add our vegetables on top of it. Okay, yes, our meat is already seasoned, but we leave these for last because we want to have extra flavor left in the chicken. Okay, so these, after 15 minutes, we're gonna come back and add this, and we're gonna finish it up. Okay, guys, so this is our next 15 minutes on the opposite side of our chicken. So you see we have some color going on there. I haven't added any water. I will not be adding any water to this chicken. It's just a slow cook is what's going to cook this meat. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, we're gonna add that vegetable, the onion, the green onion, tomatoes, sweet pepper, and a clove of garlic. Okay, at this time, that is what we're gonna add in, because guys, adding a lot of water to your meat, it takes away the taste, the seasoning, and the flavor. Okay, then you have to keep adding more and more and more seasoning to your meat. Okay, you don't need to do that. Once you season your meat properly, you just take your time. It depends on your meat. Meats are all different. Chicken is a very easy meat to cook, and I'm telling you, this is already 30 minutes, 15 minutes on one side, 15 minutes on the other side. I given this, and it's already at I'm already at 85% of softness with my meat. Okay, so as I said, I'm not adding any water to this. So I put my vegetable in here now. What I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add a pinch of salt, just a pinch, a half teaspoon of salt to the vegetables. I'm gonna give it a stir. Okay, I'm not changing my stove temperature. We're keeping it still on low, medium. Okay, so what I have here now is a sauce I make. Okay, it's ketchup, it's a little bit of soya sauce, a little bit of hot chili sauce, a little tip of sugar. okay, inside of here, no water. So I'm just going to apply this now over each one of the chicken, okay? I'm just going to coat it. I'm just going to add everything here. This is my sauce. Guys, if you wanted, you could have just do a barbecue sauce if you want to. It's up to you. But me, I just wanted to do a little glaze to put over my chicken. So this is what I use. So now, see, make sure everything is coated nicely and evenly. Okay, so our chicken looking good still. Look at us in the pot. We're looking good still, right? Good. So we're gonna put our lid on back again, 15 more minutes, and this is supposed to bring our meat to a tenderly cooked and ready to eat. This is the last 15 minutes. Okay, so I want to show you guys first. This is how we're looking so far. Guys, I have not added no ounce of water. No ounce of water. And look at liquid I have here still. Look at liquid I got. Just keeping my fire low, covered, and this is what I bring my chicken to. So I have liquid. I got a lot of liquid, okay? Because I kept my skin on and I closed my lid and I had my temperature low, so it was doing its thing. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to bring my fire up on high right now, and I'm going to leave it uncovered because I want some of the liquid to dissolve, okay? And then guys, we will be ready to eat. So this is how we're looking, okay? We did that, guys. We did that on top of the stove. Looking like we bake him in the oven, right? But we didn't. Okay, so our rice is down, nice and grainy. Everything is ready.